everybody, and welcome to another video. Today I thought I would share some midweek motivation with y'all, some get it all done style of homemaking. I had some things that I wanted to get done today that I felt like would be vlog worthy, so I decided to pick the camera up and share. I also have a pretty big grocery haul that I'll include as well, but let me know in the comments below how your week is going. Did you do anything fun over Memorial Day weekend? We had to spend the weekend at home. My car is back in the shop, unfortunately, and I'm not sure what's going on with it, so we've kind of been stuck at the house, but I'm hoping that we will have that back soon and we can go get out of the house. But I almost decided to be lazy today. I was so close to staying in bed and watching Netflix all day, but I knew if I did that, by the end of the day I was gonna feel like crap for not getting anything done. So without even thinking about it, I just got up and got moving, because if I sit there and I think about it too long, I can talk myself right out of being productive. So it's better if I just don't even give myself a chance to think. They had also came out and cut the grass this morning, and that's one of my favorite days. I love a fresh cut yard. So anyways, I'm gonna get finished up making the bed here, and then I'll share a grocery haul that I filmed over the weekend. The boys were coming back home from their dad's, and we were gonna have a +1. They were having a friend over, so I got quite a bit of groceries. So I thought I would share a grocery haul really quick. This is pretty big. I'm gonna try not to skip anything. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I got some bread. I got some regular like sandwich bread. We got hamburger buns and hot dog buns. I also got us a watermelon to cut up maybe this week or next. I got us a pineapple, some cutie oranges, some bananas, 3 gallons of milk. Got our 2 bags of cereal. We got cinnamon toasters and the cocoa dough bites. Got some iced tea, more coffee pods. I usually like to get the 96 count because it's the cheapest box, but they didn't have it, so they gave me the 48 count. I also got some ground coffee for my iced coffee maker. And y'all, I don't drink bubbly. I'm not a fan of the bubbly sparkling water. I had actually ordered the Clear American strawberry sparkling water, but they substituted, and most of the time when they substitute, it'll pop up on the app and have you approve or decline it, and they did not ask. It was just in my order when they gave it to me. So I got some bubbly sparkling water. I got some Diet Coke. That was another substitution that I did not approve of. I was trying to get my Sam's Cola Zero, but they gave me Diet Coke instead. Got some lime juice, some Country Time pink lemonade. Finally got me another container for our cereal. I love these pop top containers. I had 2 of these and one of them broke, so finally got me another one. Got a couple boxes of the Capri Sun. So normally I get the Kool-Aid jammers, but the Kool-Aid jammers, they have dye in them, and I know a lot of the food in this grocery haul has dye. Capri Suns actually are dye free, so I'm gonna start getting those for the kids. I don't get the juice boxes as often as I used to, and I may buy them a little bit more during the summer, just because it's easy for them to grab, and we drink a lot because obviously it's hot. So I got us a box of the fruit punch and then the Pacific cooler. Got some strawberry Pop-Tarts, chocolate Pop-Tarts. I also picked up some of this sweet chili sauce so I can make a shrimp pasta dish with that. Okay, so I saw on Facebook this really good looking dessert. You'll need some of these little dessert shells, some strawberry pie filling, and then also some no-bake cheesecake. So you put the cheesecake on there, put your strawberry filling. It looks really good. I can't wait to make those. Got some smoked paprika because I don't have any. I got some hot dogs. It'll be an easy lunch or a dinner. Got some little smokies. Got a couple of these rope sausage. I like to have those in my freezer because they pair really well with anything really. And I have tons of those Nora sides, and sometimes I like to throw some smoked sausage in as our meat, and that's an easy one dish meal. I got some of these chicken fingers for us to have in the freezer, some pizza rolls, just some convenience items there. Okay, so for my iced coffee lately, I've been a big fan of this blueberry creamer. My mom actually got me hooked on it. So I've been enjoying that in my iced coffee. And then I got the French vanilla for my morning hot coffee. In the mornings, I like to have my hot coffee, and then afternoons, I'll usually have an iced coffee. So, and I also got 2 of them because they are limited edition. So that way it'll last me a little while. I got some roast beef for sandwiches, got some garlic bread, some ramen for the kids, some chocolate chip cookie dough. That's Kai's favorite. I already showed you guys the cheesecake. I also was trying to get Nutella. They gave me this great value hazelnut spread. I have had this before, and I can tell the difference in the name brand Nutella and this, but maybe the kids won't mind. It's really Kai that eats it a lot of the time. So also got me and Alani to have in the refrigerator. I've never had this flavor before. It's called pink slush. Got some corn dogs, some biscuits, so we can do our sausage biscuits in the morning. Over here I put all of the non-food stuff. I got this big box of baking soda so I can make some carpet fresh. You just take whatever scent essential oil that you want, mix it in with some baking soda, and boom, you've got homemade carpet fresh. Got a couple of refills for my Zevo fly trap. That thing has been working so good. If you have flies in your house, highly recommend the Zevo fly traps. They are a little expensive, so I just bought one for now, and maybe next month I'll get another one to add in another part of my house. I keep the one that I have currently in my kitchen because that's where a lot of our flies are at, but it has been working so good. So I got a couple of refills. I was using the name brand Allegra, but I'm going to try this generic just to see how it works. And a lot of the times the generic works just as good, and it's a lot cheaper, so we're going to give that a shot. I got some more batteries. I got 2 packs of the 8 count. I got one of these little mini SD cards so I can put that. I got a new camera for outside, and I need a little SD card to go in that, so that's what that's for. I got some hair ties because I don't know where all of mine have disappeared to, and these were only like $1, so I did get those. Got some more laundry detergent. I'm not out yet, but I'm running low, so I just went ahead and got us another bottle. Got a couple of things of mouthwash. I got this for me to try, and then this is for the kids' toothbrushes so I can clean their toothbrushes. I ran them through the dishwasher in one of my last videos, and some of y'all were a little freaked out by that, but it doesn't bother me to do that. I know that there are chemicals in the pods, but ultimately the dishes are rinsed and sanitized. I don't do that all the time. Most of the time I do it in mouthwash. I just didn't have any, so I got us some mouthwash. And then lastly, some Pine Sol. This, oh no, they gave me the lemon Pine Sol. I ordered the regular. Oh well, it is what it is. They substituted a lot of my order, but it's all good. We can use it. Palm is seriously hiding from me right now. I can't find her. She knows that she's about to get a bath, and she took off somewhere. Have you seen Palm? Where is she? Palm, there you are. Let's go. Like, let me go. Let me go get one. Sweet girl. My sweet girl. So So I have a few things that I want to get done today. One being Palm's bath, and we just checked that off the list, so we are moving right along. I also got a water hose wheel for the water hose outside, and I wanted to get that set up, get the hose on the wheel, just so I have somewhere to store it neatly. And this is so weird, but this mobile home, when we originally bought it, did not have a water spigot on the outside. I'm not totally sure why, but we searched high and low and there wasn't one. We pulled the skirting back, we looked everywhere, and there was not a spigot in sight. And my mom lives so close that if we ever needed to use a water hose, we would just borrow hers. But recently I had them come put a spigot on so that I would have somewhere to hook up my own hose. So yay for having my own spigot. I also got new weather stripping for the front door. There are gaps on all sides of my door. Most of y'all have saw and it really needs to be taken care of. I want to keep the heat out as much as possible during the summer and vice versa for the winter. So I'll be getting that done today. But first I'm going to take care of this kitchen, get these dishes taken care of, get the counters wiped down. And I also want to go ahead and cut up the fruit, the watermelon and the pineapple, so that if the kids want some, they can just pull it out of the fridge. I'm going to get some fresh tea and lemonade made. And then here in a second, I'll share a really easy last minute crock pot dinner. I haven't posted on my cooking channel in a few weeks, so I thought I would throw an easy dinner in today's video. So I'm so excited because I finally have some stuff ordered for my dining room to get started in there. And I think I talk a little bit about that in Sunday's video. That video was filmed and edited before this one. I'm a little backwards on my videos here, but I finally got the stuff ordered for my dining room. I got some wallpaper picked out and I'm so excited to get started in there. But I do have a little mini project that I want to do in my kitchen before I start in there, and I'm going to be working on that tomorrow. Hopefully I'll start filming for that, and I'll have that up next week for you guys. But I'm planning on doing something with my doorway, the doorway that leads from my kitchen to my laundry room. I've got a really great idea. I got it from Pinterest, and everybody's on Pinterest looks really good, so I'm hoping that mine will turn out. It's not going to be exactly like what I see on Pinterest. I'm just using the idea and using what I have. So hopefully it turns out, but I'm so excited to get started on that and adding a little bit of character to that doorway. And I'm hoping that if this turns out, I can do the other two bare doorways. I've got the one that goes into our classroom from the kitchen, and then also a doorway that goes from the dining room into the living room. But in order for me to do those doorways, I'm gonna have to add some beams or something to the top of the door frame because those doorways go all the way to the ceiling. But I'm so excited to get started on the doorway in the kitchen. Really quick, I'm taking a break to get some rugs on the line. I had washed some of my rugs. Since I had bathed Palm, I wanted to get those washed. I try to do all of that on her bath day. I like to wash my rugs, wash her bed, any blankets that she sleeps with, just so everything is freshened up. So I went ahead and got those on the line. So anytime I'm cutting a watermelon or anything really juicy, I like to put a beach towel down. That way it catches all the juice and I don't have a huge mess, and I can just throw the towel in the washer when I'm done. getting ready to put some dinner in the crock pot, and I really hope that this turns out because all my stuff is frozen. I didn't plan accordingly. I just decided last minute I was gonna throw this in the crock pot for dinner tonight. So my chicken's frozen, my cream cheese, all of it's frozen. But I have cooked many frozen things in the crock pot before. It turns out just fine. I just don't know how the cream cheese is gonna do because normally cream cheese kind of changes consistency. But I'm gonna be doing the Olive Garden chicken pasta recipe. I will link it down below for y'all, but you'll need some boneless skinless chicken breasts. I've got 2 here. These are pretty big. There's 1 in each bag. I got those from Sam's, so I'll put both of those in the crock pot. You do need some Olive Garden dressing, but I'm gonna use what I have on hand, and this is what I have. It's the Parmesan garlic wing sauce, so that's what I'm gonna use. You'll need some Parmesan cheese, a block of cream cheese. So you'll put all this in the crock pot. I'm probably gonna set mine on high for 5 hours because it's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm pushing it here. So I'm gonna set mine on high for probably about 5 hours, and then once it's done, I'll shred it up and we'll make some elbow pasta to go with it. The recipe calls for penne, but again, using what I have. So I just thought about this, but because I'm using the Parmesan garlic wing sauce, I'm gonna leave this Parmesan out because I think if I add both in, it's going to be too much, so I'm going to leave the Parmesan out. I've said this before, but I like to set my crock pot on my stove. I just feel better about that. Spoiler alert, we all really enjoyed that dinner. It was really delicious. But I'm gonna head outside because I had washed a load of laundry. I wanted to get that hung up on the line. I have really enjoyed using my clothesline. It has definitely saved some of the heat in the house because in the summertime it just gets so hot and humid that you really don't even want to run the dryer. So I've really enjoyed using this during the day, and the clothes always smell so fresh. I would have loved this thing when I was using cloth diapers with Kane and also Ray. I used them more so with Kane than I did with Ray. I think the phase of life I was in when Ray came along, I was just so overwhelmed that it just didn't work out for us. But with Kane, I loved using cloth diapers, and I would have loved having this clothesline because I would always hang out his diapers like on the side of our steps on the rail, because the sun is a natural bleach, so it would fade out any stains that the diapers would get. So I would have definitely used and loved this clothesline. I was gonna walk out here, get my lighting right. So I was gonna walk out here and show y'all my roof. I've got to come further out so y'all can really see it. I have to come just about to my mom's steps, but I'm so excited that it's done. It feels so good. All right, let me flip you guys around. So there it is. We did the classic silver color, and it is all finished. The guys that worked on it, they did a really good job. They had to work in between a lot of rain. We had lots of rain at the time it was going on, so they had to work when they could. They did a fantastic job, and they finished it a lot faster than what I was expecting, to be honest. But I just wanted to show you guys the roof. But we're gonna head back over here, and I want to get my water hose up off the ground and get it onto this wheel that I picked up at Walmart. So this is the wheel. It's called a hose mobile, and down here is where I had them put the spigot. So right here on the corner of the house is where I had them put it. I bring the little cart down here. We'll get that installed. It's got a little hose on it that hooks to the spigot. I'm kind of thinking about getting the kids a pool this summer, and I think what I want to do, and I'll film all of this, we have neighbors that are back there, and then we have neighbors behind this shed, but I want to put the pool somewhere in this area, and that way it can go in and out of the back door. The back door is right there. I'm still working on getting those trees cleaned up. It's just been so hot. It's been way too hot to get out here and do anything, so that's been on hold. But I think I want to put the pool about right in here somewhere, and I'll put some pictures on the screen of what I have in mind for privacy. I found these privacy fences on Home Depot, And if I can get a couple of those and do like an L shape, one that goes parallel with the shed and then bring one this way, that way we have like a little privacy wall right there, I think that would be great. Got a little bit of trash in my yard I need to get picked up as well. Sometimes animals go to my can and they get in the trash before it's pickup day, so that's what that is. I think a pool this summer would be really nice. It would give the kids something to do. My AC unit is super loud. It pretty much runs steady all day. But anyways, let me go get the little hose wheel and get that hooked up. Go inside? You wanna go inside? Come on. Yeah. Woo. So at first I was really against getting a pool to start with because I feel like it would be a lot of work to keep it clean, but if the kids can help me keep it clean, I think we can manage it. I was thinking about getting a bounce house water slide, but at the same time I feel like that would be harder to manage and keep clean than a pool would, because you have to take it down after every use. And yeah, I don't know, I think a pool would be a lot simpler for us. And you know, like I said, it would give the kids something to do. We are home a lot and also me, I think I could enjoy the pool as well. So that's kind of why I changed my mind on getting a pool, because at first I was against it, but I think that will be the better option. The kids just really need something to do. Of course, I want to take them to the beach and to the water park, and I've got a couple of different places that I want to take them this summer, but we're not going to be going and doing that stuff all the time. So the pool will be some fill-in fun for the summer. So heading back inside, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this door. So I got a couple of different options to try to seal it with, just because I wasn't really sure what was gonna work. So I picked up this vinyl clad door seal, and then I also got some sticky foam, and I ended up using both. So around like the sides and the top, I used the vinyl clad seal, but I'm gonna have to redo it because I made the mistake of leaving the old door seal on. It's like that sticky foam stuff, it's all the way around the door, and I was thinking I could just lay that over because the more the better, you know, it's just extra sealed, but it's a little hard to shut the door, so I'm gonna have to go back. The good thing about this vinyl seal is that I can pop it off and then I can put it back after I take that old seal off, and I think that'll fix the problem and the door will be able to shut easier. And then on the bottom I used the sticky foam, so for now the door is nice and tight and sealed, but I do want to go back and take all of that old seal off. I should have done that, but I really just was thinking the more seal the better. But in this case, it's not a good thing. It's kind of hard to shut the door, but I do feel better about having it sealed because a lot of heat has been coming through those cracks, and also flies. I feel like that's where a lot of our flies are coming from, is through the cracks. So I do feel better that the door is sealed now. Today was one of those days I felt like I didn't accomplish a whole lot, but I actually did. So if you're ever having a day where you feel like you didn't get a lot accomplished, just sit down and think about everything you did get done. Sometimes all we can focus on are the things that we didn't get done. But I wanted to show y'all our dinner really quick. So to finish it off, I just made some elbow noodles, mixed that in the crock pot with the chicken, and I made some broccoli on the side, but of course the kids didn't touch the broccoli, so I just had some with mine. But that was our dinner, and it was so good. I will leave the recipe linked down below. I hope that y'all have a great rest of your day. Remember to leave a butterfly emoji down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.